Peter, what's your thoughts tonight?
Oh, it's a battle. Good battle up here against Arbroath, who are, they've had a couple of good results recently. It's a good fight, good win to get it in the end, the manner in which we did. Thought it was a great goal. Kyle Doherty comes on again and makes a big impact after the Dumbarton game where he scores as well. So delighted with that. But I think the way we sort of seen out the game, Arbroath threw everything at us, which is it's going to happen on a cup game. So we defended really well and looked to counter-attack, and some of our players looked really good today, albeit the pitch wasn't really conducive to a passing game. But we've learned from the Dumbarton one, where the Dumbarton pitch was a lot worse. It was a lot worse. The Arbroath pitch is good up here, but we learned from that, hopefully. So from the Dumbarton, and we got our win today, so through to the next round. Great weekend. The fans came up in their numbers as well. I think it sounded like about 200, 250, but it's probably a bit less. But delighted for them now travelling home, because the Inverness, the league game, Inverness, we went up there. The fans came up. Tough travel home. Cove game, tough travel home. So now they'll have a good one going home today, and hopefully another one next week.
It was a game that kind of opened up in probably that last 20 minutes or so with both teams going for it.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen in cup games. It was not a lot of chances in the game. It was quite like a game of chess, really. People, players battling and fighting for everything, and it was one of those where probably a mistake was going to, make a goal, but it was actually a bit of quality from us to counter attack, and great ball to Kyle Doherty, who has a shot, and actually if you see it, the shot that he has, it's defended brilliantly by their defender, puts a great block on it. But he gets the rebound and absolutely smashes it into the goal. So, really pleased for him.
You talked about managing games. You said previously about how you haven't managed games in certain times, but with the goal ahead, still 10 minutes to go, so it was important to manage it.
I'd say we managed it by just defending really well, putting our bodies on the line. It was a bit helter-skelter, because when we got the ball to go up the other end, we could have probably gone and scored if we had a little bit more quality, or tried to keep the ball. So that could have been better, but I'm really nitpicking. But it was just a manner in which we defended, because Arbroath started gambling, throwing men forward, putting forward players on, and overloading us. But we stood up to it. And as I said, there wasn't a really clear-cut chances. They had one from a set piece that he kicked over the bar, I think, in the second half. There was one in the first half, and a shot where Ross Stewart makes the save down to his right. But from our point of view, we had a couple of half chances as well, but we managed to take our chance today.
And it is about taking your chance in cup games, isn't it? It's just about getting that result and getting through.
In every game, yeah, it's about taking your chances, which we there's a few games we haven't taken our chances before, but nice to see one go in, a 1-0 away from home. It's a great result. But we know we're going to come up here next week in the league, and it's going to be a tough game, but as you just said there, cup game, through to the next round. Players are all delighted. I'm happy, fans going home happy, so hopefully we can get that again next week.
It sets it up for next week, doesn't it? You'll come here looking for more of the same result anyway.
Same result, but Arbroath will be also going, well, they need to get a result as well and be up for the fight as well. So I'm sure next week will be a battle, and we just got to make sure everybody's prepared. We had an extra week with the Inverness game being called off to maybe get one player back from injury, possibly two. But we'll have to see what happens next week. So we'll just enjoy this weekend. Hopefully the fans do, and we'll see where we are next week.
Do you think next week will be a similar game, or with it being in the league, will it be both teams kind of change things around and become a bit of a different game next week?
I just think when you come up to Arbroath, the grass pitch right beside the sea, you can hear the waves crashing in now, depending on what the wind's like. It's a tough place to come. It's a good battle, so I'm sure it'll be along the same lines. We've picked up a bit of an injury today with Harry Cochran, who had to limp off and gave us everything. So next week will be, I'm sure, along the same lines, and it depends on who comes out on top, if we can just find that little bit of quality.
What about Harry? What's the situation with him?
Not sure at the minute. We haven't assessed it. I think he got a bad tackle down the side here, maybe a clash of knees or ankle. But again, we'll see what he's like. I haven't spoken to the physio yet. We'll see what it is like. But I know Harry will be desperate to play every game, but we'll just see how he is.